Welcome back to my channel. So it's 5 p.m. and I've done 1,868 steps. I started later today because I wanted to miss midday sun. Today I want this video to be more informational. It would also help me to pass time and obviously maybe be more interesting for you guys watching. So today I'm going to speak about how to set up a cleaning business in 2026. Before we get started, I wanted to mention how my body is aching from yesterday. I think mainly partly to do with the footwear, but also it just goes to show, even if you go to the gym, I go to the gym 3-4 times a week, how you actually might not be using some muscles. Clearly I'm not, especially my hip area. I worked myself yesterday with those 12k steps. As you can see, my background is a park, calm, it's relaxed, no sirens, just people enjoying life, and I have not got any harassment. God forbid, I'll never have that again. I'm just going to continue to walk around the park probably for the next hour or so, and then finish off the rest of my steps at the gym. Today I'm going to weigh myself. What I like about the scales at the gym, they do a full, basically an itinerary of everything that your body is going through, with visceral fats, my BMI, my weight, etc, etc. So for a bit of context, I opened my cleaning business in 2019. I did a ton of different things, different services, and I've learned over the years. And I started sharing my tips on TikTok, and then people would message me and ask if I did mentoring. I'd never really thought to do mentoring, and so I just decided to mentor, and it's kind of taken off since then. And now I also have created a digital cleaning business guide that you can buy and download, and it has basically everything that I did since 2019, how I've scaled it up to a 6-figure business. So first tip I would say is don't overcomplicate things. I've noticed when I speak to people, they just kind of overcomplicate doing different services. Choose one and make it your niche. So for example, I specialize in end-of-tenancy cleans. That's just really what I like to do. I think it's one of the easiest services to start with. It means that your cleaners are cleaning basically an empty space. So there is no room to break anything or steal or really have major complaints, because cleaning an empty shell, it's easy to quality check and see if they're actually doing a good job because it's an empty space. Once you've found your niche, think of a name, register your business, either a sole trader or a limited company. Once you've registered and you've got your domain name, you obviously have to buy your domain name. I should have mentioned that. Get your insurance. So my business model is to subcontract self-employed cleaners. I hold my hands up. I don't have a clue how to employ. I think the subcontracting model is the easiest and quickest way to get started. And at 25 years old, that's what I did. So with subcontracting, you don't have to provide equipment or materials. You also don't have to sort out their insurance or tax. It's very straightforward. You just have to make sure that the cleaners have their own insurance. So going back to your insurance, if you are subcontracting, you would need public liability insurance. If you do go down the route of employing people, then you would need to get employees liability insurance. And when you are subcontracting, just make sure that the teams or the individual cleaners that you have subcontracted are bona fide subcontractors. Google what that would mean and how you could implement it into your business. So yeah, you've got your domain, you've got your insurance, and you've got your niche. Now you need to get online presence. So obviously, why is someone going to choose your business? Online presence is important, reviews are important. You need something to say, hey, you are a good team and you can do the job well. Build a simple website. I, at the beginning, used Squarespace. Now I have moved my website over to Lovable AI. It was really easy to use. It's like using ChatGPT, but for a website. I set up a payment platform with my website. I use Stripe, and then you need to get your reviews in. You can ask friends and family, or maybe you already have clients, and then you need to find your cleaners. Find the cleaners first before you find the clients. So to find cleaners, I use Indeed, I use Facebook, And then also Nextdoor app was quite good as well. Sometimes word of mouth, if you already have a cleaner for your own home, you could ask them or ask them to intro you into other people. And then to find clients, I use Checkatrade. That really helped at first for me. I actually got my first construction company contract via Checkatrade. You can also check out Facebook groups, random cleaning groups. People post in there if they want a clean done. I also utilize Nextdoor app as well to get clients. Once you go down this route, just be consistent with it. It can be quite hard at first. Gonna take you a while to get your first client in. You're really lucky if you get a client straight away, but just remember it has to be consistent with anything. Like, you have to put your time and effort into it. It's not something that will just like turn overnight. All of a sudden you've got 10 clients. I find a lot of people get quite weary in this stage of finding the clients, but just stick at it. I'm telling you, consistency is key. You have to sometimes also think outside the box and hustle. If you don't have the time, employ someone. You can get a virtual assistant off of Fiverr to do reach outs for you, and that's how you set up a cleaning business in 2026. Obviously you can delve deeper into everything that I've stated, but they are the basic steps into setting up your business. Just a quick update on my walk. I've been walking for 30 minutes and I've done 4,409 steps in total. So it's 7:50 and I've completed 8,922 steps. I still have 3K to go. I'm tired. I'm so tired. So I'm gonna continue to walk and just see how further I can go before I'm just gonna call it a day. 11:30 p.m. I'm about to go to bed and I've done 11,213 steps. I am disappointed at myself because this is day 3 and I have not hit my target of 12,000. I know it's only, 800 odd steps that I haven't reached, but this is the promise to myself. But anyway, a new day tomorrow. I'm gonna finish editing this video, upload it, really helping me stay accountable because I know I need to upload daily. Tomorrow's a new day. I'm gonna start earlier. I think if I go in the morning, then I can miss the midday heat. Yeah, I do not want to be in the same position that I'm in this time next year. So this is a lot for me. Like, this is the start of me building healthy routines and habits. Hopefully you guys can stay along in my journey, and I hope the information I've shared today regarding my cleaning business helps whoever, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 4 of building my 12K step a day routine. Bye.